So I had a couple sneaky buybacks. So this first one was this TXT. We took this name. This is back on. This is like August 2nd. We took this breakout up through 70. We didn't really get, we got a little bit of a breakout of what, $4 or $5, but not really what we were looking for. As it came back, this, we call it a sneaky buyback when it breaks back down under that breakout level and then reverses back up. So initially, the first time we took it, we had to give it verse this, 65 area or 67. And now this second time, we can buy it back up and give it kind of verse that same area. So now, we buy up through 70 verse 66, it's, $4 risk. But now the goal is to hold it much, higher than this, 75 area. So for now, it's working, decently. Same with this ADP. If you can see here, this 200 level was, the breakout, and this would have been like the technical, blue sky breakout, back in end of July. It goes, 18, 20 points, comes back, and we can see when it breaks back under that prior breakout level, it only pulls back a couple dollars. So taking a shot on the way back up, buying up through 200 versus that recent low, just a very tight, low risk trade. When a lot of these times, for traders like us, we'll buy it through 200, we'll get stopped out somewhere in the middle here, and then we'll forget about it and move on. And you'll look back 6 months later and the stock's at 250, and you caught that first move, but you missed the second kind of sneakier trade. So these are ones, again, kind of low risk shots, buying up first 200 versus 186, 2% risk, and you can easily get, I can easily make 10 or 15% in this. So REZI was a recent IPO when we were keeping an eye on through this 33 level a few weeks ago. And again, when the market was pulling in, these are a little bit more riskier names that just got kind of taken to the woodshed and came into major support. So with it holding here, I took a little shot here up through 26 versus 25. And still, today it closed great, looks awesome. But again, it could be just below 25 tomorrow and I'll be out of the trade. But for now, it's still holding up. And lastly was this Aflac. The same thing, was keeping an eye on this up through 58, end of August. Again, when the market pulling in, it came into major support. It held this key support area here, which is what we were watching. It looked obviously horrible these couple of days, but as it turned back up, now we can buy up to 53, which we did, versus 51. Again, $2 risk, very tight risk in this, a little bit of a safer name relative to REZI. And now if this wants to work its way back up to 58, I can continue to find spots to add to it, maybe about 54, 56, if there's a setup there, and just build into this trade for a bigger breakout through that 58 level, which has been setting up since 2019. So those are a couple of my trades. Again, nothing really sold yet, just kind of building into some newer positions.